it's just like we don't want to be wasting any more money, and just like I guess like we have enough. Today we're gonna do a script training on how to do the actual demo call, or what other people used to call it, call to or closing call, right? We're gonna do it you're gonna see a live training with our student, a one-on-one coaching call with our student, and we're gonna go through some of the main key point on how to conduct those calls successfully. So one of the things that we're gonna go through is contextual questioning, discovering pain point, and ask question to show implication of that pain point. We're going to do some tonality training as well as some role play, and we're going to switch the role between me and him. If you're interested to see the training, make sure that you get some pen, some notepad, and she takes some note. And if you're interested to get a one-on-one coaching call just like me and him, make sure that you click on the link in the description and find out more on how you can apply to do that. Without further ado, let's get on to it.
Should I ask the second question? What are you looking for? I have another commission one.
Don't focus too much on the script. Focus on what I answered. So if I answer to you, you want to be contextual. Remember, we're trained on that?
Yeah.
I mean, like, that's why we have this practice, so you know, right? Tell me, what do you think the next question should be?
The next question should be, okay, so commission. I think the next question should be this one.
Okay. I would suggest the next question would be like, what are you looking for? Because I still haven't answered what am I looking for. I'm just saying, like, I just saw your ad and I like the commission-based thing, but I haven't shown you what I'm looking for though.
So I understand, Vico. So what are you really looking for? What sort of outcome are you hoping to get?
I guess like more lead, more sales, more money, just like everyone else.
Yeah, okay. And what are you currently doing right now to get more listings on your door?
Oh yeah, it's just the traditional. We do some flyers, drops. We sponsor a couple of local events, and we do some Google ad and Facebook ad also.
All right, so you're doing that, and how do you feel like it's working out for you so far?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay. So it sounds like you've got it working well. How do you feel it could be improved? Could be done about it if you could.
What do you mean? Like
you said everything is good. So look good. What would you do to improve? What could you do to improve about it if you could? Is there anything you feel like you can do about it to improve if you could?
Yeah, maybe the flyer can do a little bit better, I guess. Like, not really sure.
Okay.
I guess like if I know it, I probably have done it already,
Should I have zeroed in more on the Facebook and the Google ads? Because that's where probably...
Yeah, that you should have, because like there was not enough contextual there. So make sure that when you speaking to them, you have like pen and paper handy. So this is what I wrote down. So if someone said flyer, I write flyer, and I said event sponsor, and then if they said they do Google ad and Facebook, and we just put them separately, because Google ad and flyer is two different groups. We don't put them together, right? So now you said, oh, you do Facebook ad. How's that working out so far?
Yeah.
And if they say good, okay, right? And I said like, okay, like what do you mean by good? Just give me an idea how many leads you get for the last 30 days. 2. Well, fuck, you get 2 leads in the last 30 days. How is that good? Do you know?
Yeah.
Right. So you wanna ask specifically with the question, how is that working out so far? You want to be specific onto which channel.
Yeah, right? What channel?
Yeah. So like, but like, oh, like the Facebook ad, how is that working out for you so far? Right. Or if they didn't mention any ad, they go like referral and flyers and all that stuff. This is quick thinking. I would group referral outside with flyers. Referral and flyer is two different things, because one is inbound, one is outbound. Yeah. You don't want to be asking like, how is your referral working? Mostly they said good, because no referral is bad, really. Referral, and plus the thing we're doing is not competition with referral. Right? The thing you gotta know, if they're doing any outbound, that's the thing we're competing in their mind. So if anyone said, my referral people are ringing me, my phone is always ringing, people are calling me, that's fine, that's good. Our system is not competing with that. Yeah. Our system competing with your flyers and your door knocks and your Facebook and your Google.
Yeah.
Right. So you gotta click real quick, inbound and outbound.
Yeah.
Let's continue. So you said, oh, the Facebook ad. So I said, oh, we're doing flyers, we sponsor events, and we do some Google and Facebook ad.
Sorry, just a quick question there. Is it worth asking them how many leads they're hoping to get? Or what's their target?
No, you would ask, how is that working out so far? If they say good, that's one you prop deeper.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
sometimes they could just say it's bad already. You don't need to ask that.
Okay. Okay.
Let's
Okay.
switch. Let's
Gotcha.
switch so you see how it feels. So you're doing Facebook and Google ad, John?
Yeah, we're doing Facebook and Google Ads at the moment.
Oh, that's great, man. How's it working out for you so far?
It seems to be working okay. People are hearing a little bit about us, and when we go talk to customers, it seems like they've already seen our ads and they know who we are. So yeah, it is putting our name out there.
Okay, sound like it's working fairly well. But just give me an idea here. How
Hmm.
many like appraisal inquiry have you got from your campaign within the last 30 days?
Ooh, ooh, not a lot actually. Yeah, good question.
See now you
Um,
start thinking about the problem.
yeah. Now I'm saying that because actually the same reaction I've had with people, because a lot of people the guy that I talked to is doing ads was saying, oh, we're doing some ads, they're going well, but then yeah, okay.
But what do you mean by well? Sometimes they're getting 2 leads a month. They think it's
Yeah,
well. Well, we can
yeah.
get you 30 leads. Hey guys, if you're new to this channel and you don't know who I am yet, my name is Rico Kang, your GoHilevel ninja. I run a multiple six-figure real estate marketing agency that help real estate agents in New Zealand and Australia get more listing. We ourselves also a GoHilevel partner. We have on board over 200 plus agency owner onto the software and continues to be counting that. And I personally have coached the agency one-on-one, some of them one-on-one, to make sure that they launch and excel in their agency journey. So if you like content like this, such as agency go high level tips and tricks when it comes to prospecting, appointments, and sales, make sure that you consider subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell, and also share the channel. Thank you. But let's just keep
Yeah,
going for a while. So
yeah.
how many leads have you get for the last 30 days? Just answer me.
Yeah, good question. I reckon we've got about five or so.
5
Huh.
or so.
Yeah,
Okay.
give or take, yeah, something like that.
Do you track it properly?
Oh, yeah, good question. That's probably something we're not doing very well of, are we?
Okay, like just give me an idea here. Have you talked to these 5 people? Are they any good?
Oh, some of them are good. Yeah, I've had a couple. We got one appraisal out of it.
Nice, man. Nice.
Mm,
So one appraisal out of 5, you got 20% chance there. Look like
mm,
doing so good. But I guess like
mm.
my question is like, what's holding you back from just scaling up the campaign? Like putting more money and get, I guess, like 20 or 30 in the next month instead of 5.
Yeah, that's something we haven't thought about. It could be. Oh, we could probably do that. Yeah, that's something we probably need to consider doing. We probably could do.
Okay, I'm
Um,
just curious though, why haven't you done it?
yeah, I guess so far the big thing has been trying to get our name out there. That's been the
Oh,
biggest focus.
okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I understand branding playing a big part into your campaign. But at the end of the day, like you're here and you're talking to me because you wanted more
yeah,
lead, right?
yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just curious here, like, why haven't you sort of scaled up your campaign? So instead of getting 5, just get like 20 or 30 in the next month. Just putting more money in.
That's something we could probably do. We haven't considered that, but that's something we can probably look at. I mean, like I said, it's not converting as well as we should, but yeah, that's something we could probably consider.
Okay. And you feel like you can scale the campaign up by yourself?
Um, we could, but obviously that's not our main thing. We're real estate agents. We sell houses, so that's not our main thing. So yeah, we could look at maybe getting some help in that.
Okay, cool. That's good. That's good. All right. When you said some help with that, what do you mean by that? What do you feel like you need help with the most?
I guess the kind of ads we're running right now are more focused towards they're doing a good job in terms of getting our name out there, but they're not getting converted. They're not converting much. They're not converting much. So I guess we probably need to look at a different strategy in terms of getting ads that are actually specifically there to give us ads.
And when you say not converting much, is it like not converting from lead to appraisal or not converting from
Yeah,
appraisal
from
to
leads to
listing?
appraisal. Yeah, from leads to appraisal.
Well, if you got 5 and if you got 5 lead and you get 1 appraisal at 20%, that's a fairly good conversion, my friend.
Yeah, but cost wise as well, like if you look at the cost of how much we spend on the ads, like I don't know, I'm open to look at ways to if we can sort of get a bit more from the same ad money we're spending on ads. I guess that will probably help us a bit.
Okay. So how long
Yeah,
has it been like that for? How long have you feel like you could scale the system upward, but you just couldn't do it yourself? How long have you felt that way?
not that long. I mean, up until now, everything seems to be ticking along okay. So it's just one of those things.
Oh, I mean, like, just curious, like, how long have you been like looking to actually scale up your campaign and looking for someone to help you? How long
haven't been really, I haven't been really looking at scaling the campaigns. It's just, I guess we've just started running those campaigns a few months ago, I guess, with our goal being obviously to help us get more leads. Not that long, really, probably the last few months. I guess we've only started running those campaigns a few months ago. And and so far they've been good in terms of putting a name out there. But in terms of scaling, that is something we haven't really looked at properly.
Okay, but you wanna thinking about scaling now, right?
Oh, now that we're talking about it, now that you mentioned it, yeah.
Why is it important for you now though to sort of like looking to scale the campaign? Why is it important for you now?
We want to grow. Obviously, we want to grow. We want to grow our business.
But,
we want to get leads like just like anyone else. So
okay, I mean, like you're always looking to grow. And we're all looking to grow our business, right? But why now, though, from like your business standpoint? Why now is a good time to do that?
Oh, well, it's competitive, mate. It's really competitive out there.
What do you mean competitive?
It's a very competitive market at the moment. There's not enough houses to sell, and there's every agent wants to sell a house, and there's not a lot of them out there. So it's always a lot more competitive. Some guys are discounting. So obviously we need to get more leads in.
Anyway, I done that part. I done the implication, and I go to the why now.
Yeah, definitely send me this recording. This has been really helpful.
All right, but you need to be able to do this. So let me guide you how to do it. Let's just start with where we left off. We left off in like the Facebook ad and the Google, right? So I was doing some flyers, drops, some events, sponsoring, and we're also doing Facebook ad and Google ad as well.
Yeah. Oh, you want me? What do you mean to do?
So we switch.
Oh, okay. Oh, awesome. And how's the Facebook in so you're doing Facebook and Google ads? How's that working for you?
Not too good. I mean, like, we try to boost the post, and we got some likes, we got some comment, but nothing come over really. Nothing's really coming out of it.
Oh wow. Okay.
But look, we're not gonna rely on those social media platforms to flourish the business anyway. Like obviously we got some other avenues that gonna put food on the table. So we'll just it's just getting the name out there. It doesn't matter.
Okay. So I mean, what do you mean by that? We've got other channels, other channels. So when you say the social media hasn't worked, so you said you've tried boosting posts, and what other things have you tried?
Well, I tried boost, a listing post on Facebook.
Okay.
And also boost on Instagram, and doing the right hashtags. Like we got likes and we got comments, but nothing come out of it really. Okay.
Would it be a good time to sort of tell them that to sort of suggest that maybe that's not a lot of people are doing the same thing? Or do I just do I continue probing?
Sorry, what's the question?
Would I be appropriate to say, like, it sounds like you're doing what most people do. Have you thought about I'm just thinking that part here, I can counter it with saying, so you've tried boosting posts and doing that kind of stuff. So, and as the season suggested, so it sounds like you're doing a lot of what most people do on social media. Have you tried other ways, like suggesting,
like what? Like suggesting what?
Actually, sorry, I'm going to ask them whether they're doing this on their own. Are you doing this on your own in terms of doing the ads, or are you getting help from somebody else? Is somebody else helping you do this?
Yeah, that's a good question. That's because now you get deeper.
Yeah.
Right. So let me just come back and share my screen here. So I'm just going to add this. If it's bad, you want to be quantify.
Yeah.
So all right. So you asked me if I'm doing it myself or have someone else doing it, right? Yeah, I'm gonna try to do it myself. I watched a couple of YouTube video and setting up the campaign myself.
Gotcha. And how much time have you spent, like, how much time are you spending, like, just learning YouTube videos and trying to, like, how much time is it taking you to do that?
I mean, like, I do it after work every night, so 1 or 2 hour a day. It's not a big deal. I enjoy learning anyway.
Oh wow, 1 or 2 hours a day. So that's like 7 hours a week or something. Mm-hmm. Trying to work out what's going to be the better question. Yeah. So
right. So when I say quantify the cost, is I would just say, like, okay, you're doing it yourself, right, John?
Yeah.
Just curious, how long have you run the ad for?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's a good question.
Just answer me. How long have you run the ad for?
So how long have you run the ads for?
No, I'm asking you, how long have you run the ad for? Just switch, reverse real quick. How long have you run the ad for?
About a month.
Okay, how much do you spend on the campaign?
$300, $300, $400, $400 for give or take about $500 or something.
$500. Have you got? I think from what you mentioned, I think you already mentioned this, but let me ask you again. But have you got any appraisal or any seller inquiry? Good. Nah.
Not really, mate.
Yikes. $500. Okay, so you spent $500 for last month and you didn't get any lead out of it.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. That's why this social media stuff is kind of a bit. That's why I'm not very sure about the social media stuff. But
okay.
I'm sure you. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
And I just stay quiet and let that sit. And then after that, I move on to the next phase of the question. That is the pain. I said, like, how long have you been doing it for? Like, and how long you spend? And then you say, 500. So you're doing 500, like, and you haven't got any lead out of it. And I just shut up. And then you see, when I shut up, you just keep talking about, I'm not sure about this social media thing.
Gotcha.
And then after that, I just move on to the next question. That was enough pain. Like, the next question would be, okay, so you've been doing this for a month now. Why is it important for you now to have something that really works in place?
Gotcha.
Why now question. All right, let's switch. We'll practice switching really fast because our time is precious. All right. So,
okay. So why now? Why?
No. We'll pick off back where you left off. When we switch role, it's a different dialogue. Right. So when we switch back to you asking, we come back to the question. Okay. And I'm always trying to give you different response because that's how you learn, man.
Yeah.
So what we picked off where we left off last time. We say, all right. So we're doing Facebook and Google and all that stuff. So yeah.
And how long have you been doing it for?
I'm doing it for a month, 2 months, 2 months now. Yeah, just running campaign by myself.
Okay. A couple of months. Oh wow, that's a while. How long? How much have you spent so far on ad costs at the moment?
$300. Just to really get our brand out there and get our name out there. Yeah.
Is that $300 for the last couple of months or $300 a month?
$300 a month.
Okay, and out of that, how many leads have you got out of it?
Nothing solid really. We got one guy inquired. I follow up with him. He's end up like not wanting to sell. No drama there. Just keep him in the pipeline. But nothing out of it really. But like really just want to get our name out there with all this whole effort thing.
Oh wow, $600 in 2 months and not much leads is a silent beat.
Yeah, that's good, man.
Yeah. So what do you think?
The hint I'm giving you is that the prospect don't really care. So the prospect's like, we're just putting it there. So we'll just like for the sake of branding and stuff, we're not expecting anything out of it. So like if someone say that, they don't really care. So you can't really use that silence. Maybe I'm teaching you too fast and too much, but like you gotta really listen to the dialogue because when I said to you, your voice say you care about that $500 in a month, right? That's you care. That's why I use the silence. And I was like, this prospect doesn't care. Like I'm just like putting it out there. I'm just like putting 300 out there, and I just want to get my name out of it. So it's no drama. It's not a big deal, right? So you gotta pick that up. You can't really use the silence.
Right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, and I can tell from the tonality that you probably don't give a shit. Okay.
But now you have to make sure that they give a shit.
Yeah.
Maybe I go to two different personality too fast, but like
that's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. But I prefer what you're doing because it's kind of like very different couples.
Yeah,
and
I'm letting you speak to like 10 different agents just in one single call because I portray to be a lot of them at the same time.
Yeah.
So if someone say that, think about what you're gonna say to them if they act like they don't care.
Okay, so for now, is it just is it that leads? So for you, leads on social media, is it that getting leads on social media is not important, or is this just more important from the brand?
That's a good question.
Yeah. Or are you just using social media for leads, or for brand? Yeah, I guess that's the question I asked last year.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. But I mean, like, we definitely want to generate lead from it. But I mean, like, we definitely want to generate lead from it, and it's just like giving you more bang for your bucks. But we just couldn't be able to do that. So yeah.
Okay. So you couldn't be able to do that. Does that mean have you looked at other people? Have you sort of tried to get help doing this or from other people?
Yeah, that's why I'm talking to you right now.
Okay. 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 So you are looking for you're looking for obviously ways to get more from your back in terms of what you're doing from lead generation.
Yep, that's what I
From
just said. Yeah, that's what I
okay.
just said.
Okay. So what if you what so why now as opposed to the last doing it in the last 3 months? Why can it happen? Why is this important for you now?
That's a good question, but you could have asked that the last question. But look, it's I guess like it's just like we don't want to be wasting any more money, and just like
Yeah.
I guess like we have enough brand awareness already. We just want to generate real tangible result from it. So that's why we're also talking with people like yourself and a few other people as well.
Yeah. Because as I picked up on that one there. Would that be a question to sort of ask them what they're really looking for in terms of outcomes?
That's the beginning question, brother.
Yeah.
You just do the mirror. So you
Yeah.
said talking to other people.
Okay. Oh, so
You just repeat the last sentence that I said.
talking to
That's
other
probably the
people.
keyword I'm saying out there. I want to see if you pick it up. That's the
Yeah,
keyword.
that's what I wanted. Yeah. Okay.
Talking to other people.
Oh, you're talking to other people as well.
Yeah. I've been jumping on Zoom call with one or two other bloke. One's in Sydney and other one in WA. So yeah, and just yourself here. And then sort of make decision from there. All right, we have to wrap it up soon, man. It's like
Okay.
but let me just show you a diagram of the sales flow. Okay.
Yeah.
Like most people think of the sales flow like this, which is
Okay.
totally not right. A sales flow and any dialogue is not linear. It's
Of
normally
course.
it look like this. So hang on, let me just control Z. It look like this.
Yep. I agree.
No, it's a lot of loop. What that
Yeah.
means is that once you take someone to the flow of the dialogue, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then you discover a new information, right? Which
Yeah.
is I'm gonna put a picture of a light bulb here. A new information. You wanna
Yeah.
loop it back. So basically, when you find out that I'm talking with other people, that's a new information you want to pick up, and then
Yeah.
you bring it back to the probing, right? So you bring it back to the probing stage, right?
Mm.
What do you mean? How's it been? Is it been good or bad? What do you mean? So you want to repeat that loop and collect the information, and then move on. And if you pick up anything new, you loop it again, right?
Gotcha.
So I'll say, oh, you're talking to other people, right? He said, yeah, I'm talking to other guy and bloke. Right. So let's just reverse real quick. I'll show you what that look like. Okay.
Oh, so you're talking to other people.
No, I'll be the one. So
Okay.
you're talking with other people, John.
Yeah, we're talking to a few. We've talked. Yeah, we've talked to a few. We've talked to a few people, a few Legion people, like yourself.
Okay.
Had a few meetings so far. Yeah.
Nice, man. It's good to always do some market research before you make decision. But just so I know here, how many people have you talked with, and how many offers actually on the table right now?
We've talked to a couple at the moment.
Like, what do you mean by a couple? They're like 1, 2, 5, 6?
Two people. We've talked to 2 people. Yeah.
Okay. So you got like 2 offer on the table right now. And then obviously, talking with us, we like the third people. Is that right?
Oh yeah, with that offer, so we can be able to decide what direction we're going with.
That makes sense. So I'm just like curious here, what's holding you back from like pulling the trigger with these 2 people?
But I guess we just want to see. We just want to see what you come up with, and then we can decide. We can decide what's going to be best for the business.
Okay, so you're more like researching and just looking at what the market offer. But what do you really want to see though? Because like you talk with 2 other bloke already, and then I'm just curious like what holding you back from just pulling the trigger with any one of them.
We just want to see what's out there,
Okay, so what exactly are you looking for then? Like, what is the perfect system look like for you? What do you want to see?
We just want to get enough. What we're doing right now is not getting us enough appraisers. So we're just hoping to get more appraisers because we've got a few. The team's growing, so we just want to be able to sort of find a way to fill in the pipeline.
Okay.
Probably,
So just getting appraisal and filling out the pipeline.
Yeah.
And you feel like the other 2 offer not allow you to do that?
We're still looking at them, but I guess at the end of the day, it's just a matter of like we tend to look at 3 quotes before we decide what's going to be the best option for us.
Okay, so because I'm pretty sure that, the other 2, just for the sake of generate lead and filling out the pipeline, I'm pretty sure the other company able to help you do that, right? What is your main decision criteria? Because like you said, you want to select all of the possible options and make the best decision, but what is the main decision criteria that you look at?
We just want to feel confidence that you've got some good case studies, you've done this before. We're not gonna just spend our money and then not getting any return out of it. We just wanna get someone who we feel confident that can actually deliver.
Okay, and I guess like in terms. I get what you're saying, man. It's always good to make sure that you're certain and confident in terms of like moving forward with anything, right? But like, what do you feel like you need to see or me to walk you through to make sure that you're like 100% confident? Like, just so I know, so I can prepare better.
I would want to know what your system is like, what sort of ads, what system is like, how you're going to do different from what we're doing, and like how many leads can you guarantee for us in a month?
All right, so I'm writing this down. First of all, it's guarantee, case study, and then ad. And then when I go to the pitch, I will show them exactly that.
Yeah.
So that's how you actually prevent objection from happening. This is objection. So you know what to show this guy, and we know for sure that this guy is an indecisive guy. So you may need to push at the end. This information is all valuable information you want to pick up.
Gotcha.
So if someone like talking with 3 different people and then they haven't give you a clear answer on why they didn't make a decision with the other 2 people, this guy is like, you need a little bit of push with this guy. Yeah. And I would say like, I would write down case study. What's the other one? I forgot. It's about feeling confident. So what's important for him is feeling confident, and that case study, ad, and guarantee. So I want to be like, when on the pitch, when you go onto the pitch side, you go straight to that point. And then after that, you want to qualify him, and then But that's it, man. You have any other question?
Nah, send me this one. This is the video I want to play. I want to replay and look through.
Yeah.
This has been
so next time we'll get straight to this really quick, so we have more time to do this. I think this is really helpful for you. Okay?
No, this is probably the most helpful. I mean, the other stuff is important. Because if it's ads and everything, I'll just get my ad person to do that. So this has probably been really useful, man.
All right. Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
I'll talk to you soon.